Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Glenn Scott and the channel is Me Outdoors. So to give you an idea of how all this started, I've been an outdoor activities instructor for a number of years, and as part of that, the usual things: caving, climbing, kayaking, and a lot of target sports. And within the target sports, started off with archery. Quite enjoyed archery, and then decided to try something a bit different, so went into axe throwing. Spent many hours axe throwing over a number of years, and then along came COVID-19 and the lockdown, so I decided, why not try something different? I had a set of throwing knives in my bag, so it was an opportunity to try something new. So I've started throwing knives. Those of you that have seen my first few videos already know, and thank you very much for the subscribers already. I'd like to try and get some points across to everybody out there of the mistakes that I've made in the first month of learning knife throwing. I think it's important that people kind of have an idea of other people's mistakes and try and avoid them themselves. So guys, mistake number one, very simple. Try different throwing knives before you buy a set. So I made the mistake early on. I'd already bought a set of very cheap kunais from the film The Expendables. Looked fantastic, looked really cool, quite long, 12 inches, so quite a large knife, but no weight to them, and not very durable. So I started throwing them with a full spin, and soon found that other than a full spin, I couldn't really do a lot with them. So it was time to buy a different set of knives. So after my first week, I went out and bought a set of Cold Steel Pro Sureflight knives, 14 inches long, a lot heavier, and really nice set of knives to start off with. But after my first month, it's still not what I need, and it's not good enough for what I'm doing. So I'm hoping that over the coming weeks and months, I'm going to be able to speak to other people, and when lockdown finishes, try other people's knives and see what suits me better, and then pick something up a little bit different. So please stick to the end of the video for some more cool tips. That's certainly the first one. Don't buy knives until you've tried some out. Top tip number two. Always think about where you're setting up your throwing range. So I set up a old axe throwing target at home in my back garden, and it was down a narrow corridor and tarmac floor, and every time I missed, I was damaging the knives. I was always conscious of the knives going over the target or past the target and then ended up on the neighbour's property, so it wasn't ideal. So I decided to pull these things out of storage. So these are my professional kit that I use for axe throwing from Me Outdoors, and set them up in the back garden. My wife wasn't too happy, but it's the best I can do right now, and it helps. So having a good target is really good. The problem is I've only got 3 meters that I can stand to throw, and I'd really like to get 5 meters, 7 meters, and possibly even 9 meters. So that means I'm going to have to work really hard at getting a different area organised, or maybe even wait until I can get back into the great outdoors and enjoy myself on a range somewhere with a bit more space. But yeah, seriously think about where you're throwing. Make sure your knives are going to stay on your property, and make sure there's nothing there that's going to damage your knives. Top tip number 3. So this one's a little bit more personal, and it's about selecting the right time. So I found that the best time for me to get out and throwing is in an evening, usually around 6 o'clock-ish, and it's just a time where there's nobody else here, there's nobody sort of in the garden, the sun's gone, and it's a good quiet time for me to get to throw. And also it limits me, because I think if I started too early on in the day, I wouldn't want to stop, and I'd just keep throwing and throwing and throwing because I enjoy it that much. Whereas if I start at 6 o'clock, then my little boy goes to bed and I stop throwing because of the noise, so it limits my time. So think about when you're throwing and thinking about how much time you're giving it as well. Don't get me wrong, practice does make perfect. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and over the next few videos I'll be showing you some different styles of grip and some different styles of throwing and what suits me and what works for me. Can't speak for everybody, just purely because it's an individual style for most people. However, I can certainly show you what I've learned up to now and help you on your journey. So enjoy your knife throwing, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.